We're starting our tour of Georgetown today, down in the eastern portion, down in Norval, going up the hill into Georgetown, heading west along Highway 7, Guelph Street. Indian restaurant and convenience down here in Norval. Carpet balance, been there for years. In the pet center. And a couple of old churches down here in Normal. Georgetown Daycare Center down here in Norval, two buildings, one on the right, one on the left. Left one used to be formerly a school, which some friends of my family used to send their kids there. Now it's just a daycare. There's access to the river behind the daycare. Quite often used for photographic sessions. So that's Georgetown Daycare in Norval. There's not a lot of building going on in Norval. Protected historically, that kind of thing. Heading up the hill, that's Silver Creek River there. Headed up the hill to Georgetown. Big warning. 60 kilometers is the speed limit along here. Many people get a big surprise at the top of the hill. Doing 60. Some people just don't care. The problem is, for a lot of drivers, you cannot see if there's any police up here because of the rise, and they catch a lot of people. Apartment building over here on the left, and an apartment building over there on the right. Joe's, Best Western Hotel, motel, whatever you want to call it. Several car dealerships in Georgetown. Saturday, Highway 7 can get kind of busy first thing in the morning. So we get a lot of traffic into Walmart here. Market Fresco there. A&W, Canadian Tire. Boston Pizza, which is no more. I'm not sure what's going in there. There's been several rumors. I know a friend of mine was looking to put an Indian restaurant in there, I think. Anyway, Nielsen's Milk, Harvey's and Swiss Chalet, Georgetown Honda, Kia and the Toyota dealership, large Shoppers Drug Mart, of which there are two, one on Highway 7, 12th Street, and one on Mountain View in the south. Pioneer Gas Station, Scotiabank, Mary Chicken, Fat Bastard, KFC, Symposium Restaurant, Peter Pit, Dollarama, Oak Barn, another cannabis store. Food Basics, the building in front of you is Mole Masters Sportsplex. Contains a number of hockey arenas. For those of you that are looking at this from having lived in Georgetown for years, this is not the only parking lot for the hockey arena. It's so big now, they have an extended parking lot behind it. Electric power connections for cars. The old water tower is gone, replaced with a new one. And here's the rear end of the parking lot for the arena. As you can see, very extensive. Backside of the hockey arena. Besides the hockey arena is a skate park right here between these trees. Saturday morning, kids in playing hockey. Adults too. There we go. Georgetown Mall is across the road with a Walmart, Sport Check, nice little Cobb's Bakery. Mark's Work Warehouse and Home Sense. Beer store and liquor store on the left. Little Caesars, a nice little European bakery, and M&M's, and a few other little stores over here. Volkswagen, another dealership. Government offices on the left there. 232 Guelph Street. And McDonald's on the right, Angel's Diner, Pizza. And Booster Juice and Dairy Queen. Superstore on the right hand side right here. Turn left here at this traffic light. That's where I live. And here is the Catholic school at Georgetown. Center building on the right hand side, apartment buildings. Coming up, Georgetown District High School. Yeah, I know, they've changed it. But those people that have been here a while, it's home of the rebels. Kitchener through here. Some go to York Mills, some go to Union Station, others just go to Brampton where it meets the train. The old British pub is still there on the corner. All those new townhouses built there. Yep, the old pizza place is still there. Now here's a sign right here, 50, that's what I'm doing. And again, you can't see if there's anybody around the corner. So a lot of people get caught here. Witness on the right hand side. Huge facility. Through Georgetown, the main part of Georgetown, and I'm going to be turning left on Trafalgar. It goes all the way down to Oakville. Second car wasn't signaling. Didn't want to take a chance he was going to run through the light. On the left is the senior center. Tracks there. Train goes to London from here and to Toronto. On the right side hasn't really been developed for any kind of residential use. There's a couple of factories or a couple of town buildings further down, and there's big sports playing field area. This is Princess Anne Drive. It leads to the hospital in Georgetown. those of you that are used to the old Princess Anne, be careful, there's a stop sign here at the new road that they've put in. At Holton Hills Drive. Another senior building on my right to purchase. We're turning into the Georgetown Hospital here. This is the Bennett Center at the hospital, long-term care. This is the main entrance for the hospital here. Been in here a couple of times myself. It can get busy if there are any accidents locally. And this is the emergency. As I said, very efficient, as long as there's no big accidents locally. And there's a healthcare building behind the hospital, not part of the hospital, but blood testing services. I find it easier to get an appointment for blood testing over there than I do at the other one in town. Dental offices, my dentist is in there. Dental through the senior program. Mary Street and Henry Street. A lot of these houses seem to be in the 1950s styles of bungalow. A few changes here and there. There's the St. George pub I was talking about earlier, the British pub. And we're heading down the main drag, Main Street, Georgetown. Old church is not an old church anymore. I think the karate guys still have it, I think. Goodfellas Pizza. Booty Goblin. And fish and chips. Mill Street Cheese Market. Guardian Pharmacy. Been there over quite a while. Hairdressers. House of Buddha. Not sure what's going on with that. Looks closed. A big empty gap where the McGibbon used to be. It's still an empty gap. Uncorked restaurant. Lila's House Cafe. Banks on the corners. Shepherd's Crook. Hazard's Bakery and Master Meats and Silver Creek Social House. The Indian restaurant. Lily Thai Cuisine, also down here. Senior building on the left hand side there. More rentals. left into Cedarvale Park. Small dog park here. The river's not quite so shallow today. It's been raining since the early hours of the morning. And the Frisbee golf course is here. That's the end of part one.